What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. You can check us out, maplemotors.com. I have financing and shipping available, and we update the website with new inventory every Monday. All we do is these classic American muscle cars. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be walking around a 1966 Impala convertible. This one here's got a 454 under the hood. Lots of chrome, aluminum radiator, power steering, front disc brakes. And we just did a test drive on it. I want you to watch that test drive video so you know everything that's wrong with the car before you even decide to purchase it. We also have close to 100 detailed pictures on the website. That way you know everything. Once you have this video, next video for the test drive and those pictures, we pretty much picked it all over. Starting with the front here, you can tell the front bumper's been replaced along with the grille. It's beautiful. It's in really good shape. The paint on this car is pretty as well. We're gonna get down the side. I'm gonna be looking for any kind of chips, scratches, rust, flaws that I can find. It does have an aftermarket set of coils. And all the trim looks like it's fairly new. We're gonna go down the lower section of the car first, looking for any kind of issues. Look like we picked up a little wax in the corner there and some dirt on the road from the test drive. That's on top of the paint. That will come right off. Do have a little scratch right there on your trim. Of course, you picked up some rocks right there. That's actually wax. It's not rocks. That stuff's coming off. They're trying to get this black paint job slick, I believe, and got wax all in the trim. There is some cracking going on right around this fender here. If I could zoom in on it and show it to you. Try to make it pop out. Coming on down. A couple little rocks from the road have kicked up and hit the paint job there. Coming back down the midsection. It's a little dimple right there. It's very small. Hopefully it popped up in the video here. Edge of the door, you can tell they bumped something. But that's what that's for, right? To protect it. A little bubble in the paint. Real close and personal here on this car. It's a chip right there under the trim. Now coming back the top section. A little dust on the car from the road. There's also a dimple right there. I don't know if it's popping up or not, but it's right there. Very small. Looking across the front windshield, I'm not seeing any kind of chips. Not on this side at least. We'll check the driver's side here in a moment. All the chrome's nice and clean. You got some pitting popping up here on the vent window. New door handle there. The top here, the seals look like they're dried out. They probably need to be replaced on the top. That way you don't have any leaks. The top itself looks nice and clean. We'll be putting it up in the video. Checking the trunk jams. Weather stripping looks good all the way around. There's a chip right here. The car used to be blue apparently. Got the cover for the top. Got a little bit of moisture popping up down here. This looks like some surface rust though. It doesn't look like anything's major down in here. Not yet. You don't want to leave the water in here, that's for sure. So we're gonna end up leaving that up for now. That way we can get it vacuumed out and let the sun hit it and dry her out. Okay. Huge trunk lid. Thing is massive. We're gonna come down with it and see how it easily it shuts. Just barely push down on it. It is shut and locked. Of course, looking across the back here, this bumper is not brand new, but it's still in good shape. Taillight's nice and clean. Trim looks awesome all the way around the back. It actually lines up pretty good. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna run down the lower portion, come back midsection, hit the top, and we'll jump on the interior. Got a few scratches in this rear bumper in the corner. A couple chips on the back, and they've left wax. Little wax spots all over. All this stuff's gonna come off. There's probably very little chips there actually. Just a lot of leftover wax. There's a crack right here. You'll see that, it's right there. Coming down, more wax. I might just go in there and grab me a towel and start rubbing on this car here in a minute, get all this off. There's a chip right there at the bottom of the door. Lots of little scratches on the trim where people are kicking their shoes, getting in and out. And what is this? Somebody touched up a spot in the corner here. Looks like you can see the tape line. We'll check the inside of that door here in a minute. Coming back down the midsection. A little bit of that sticker's trying to come up. It's pretty good down the midsection of the car there. The back here looks like you got a touch-up mark. Coming down the top here, nice and slow. A little scratch there in the back. Front windshield looks good. I don't see any chips. Same with the hood. Nice and clean. Let's go ahead and jump in here and start this thing up. See what this big block sounds like. Check this interior out though. It does have a little patch here. Must have had a hole and they just stuck some tape on it or something. But the majority of the seat is very clean, in good shape. Same with the front seat. Carpet's in good shape as well. Console looks pretty good. The dash, nice and clean. A little bit wrinkled on this passenger side here. Got a few dimples there, don't it? Looking at the door panel, it looks awesome. Weather stripping's good to go. Let's look up under this door. It's solid. We had that little spot in the front there, looked like somebody touched up, but I'm not seeing anything. You'd be able to see it from there probably. It looks solid. Jams are clean. Oh. One thing I did notice, the battery was dragging earlier. I brought a jump box just on the test drive. Didn't have any issues, but of course when I first started it, I had to jump it off. So hopefully it's good to go. Otherwise we'll be putting a new battery in it anyways. We're just waiting on our order to show up. So let's see what that, still holding charge, but I'm gonna change that battery out. Showing 89,000 miles on the dash. Gas gauge does work. Wipers. Go ahead and place your bets. You think that one works? You think this horn works? Radio? Are we jamming? Or are we jamming? 'Cause I like jamming. It's working. Clock does not work. Our aftermarket gauge is down here too. I've never seen the car get over 180 during the whole test drive. Oil pressure's been running about 55, 50 to 60 right there. And it's charging. It's probably why that battery came back. But the horn. Oh yeah. We'll go ahead and turn the headlights on, the tail lights. And I'll turn the left turn signal on. Running lights are working, turn signal's on. Headlights are on, and the turn signal's on. We'll turn the other side on, check it out, and we'll get you some undercarriage shots right after this. So it comes down nice and easy. Sounds like it's got a vacuum pump for the brakes. We're gonna start with looking up under this car. I do have detailed pictures on my website, and I have a lit undercarriage shot on my test drive, so check all that out. Let's look under. I appreciate y'all watching. Visit maplemotors.com for close to 100 detailed pictures. Shipping and financing is available. We do update with new inventory every Monday. So get on there to see all the new cars and hit that subscribe and the notification bell to see every time I post a video just like this. A lot of y'all have noticed the music in the front. That is us. That's me and my band. We get out and play. Get out and play for fun, really, especially during the Corona. There's not much shows to do, but I want to go ahead and thank y'all. Those are my songs. You can check any of them out under Nick Southgate. Pretty much any platform, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. They're all online. Or you can go to Southgate Production. That's a YouTube channel. I post a lot of live videos on there, so when I'm not doing this, I'm at home playing music, and y'all seem to like it. I want to thank y'all for watching. I'll see you next time. Y'all have a good one, guys.